Return to Pandora. Let's talk about Avatar: The Way of Water. With this film, James Cameron returns to direct it, as this is set more than a decade after the first film. As this is a story of the Sullys, Jake, Neytiri, and their kids, the trouble that follows them, the lengths they'll go through to keep each other safe, the battles they fight to stay alive, and the tragedies they endure. And with this film, it was in works for a long time. Well, all of the Avatar sequels have been in works pretty much right after the first film. And this got released in 2022. And I do got to say, I did enjoy this better than the first one. And with this film, it does have a great cast once again. Sam Worthington and Zoe Saldana come back as their characters, Jake and Neytiri. To which we also do have Sigourney Weaver back, but at the same time, she's playing a new character. And we have Stephen Lang back as he is now one of the Na'vi people. But we also do get Kate Winslet and Cliff Curtis in this, as well as who plays Jake and Neytiri's kids in this. And I do got to say, I do think that the cast did great. There was a lot of interesting moments with the characters, whether it's them like learning how to live in this new environment, or with Stephen Lang's antagonist character finding out how it's like to be in Pandora in a way, along with him and his son, Spider, played by Jack Champion. Very interesting father-son dynamic in this, but also a lot of great father-son dynamics just throughout the film in general. And with this film, we do see and learn more about Pandora. We see the ocean life of Pandora, and like there's a water tribe, and that was very fascinating to see. Just how it shows off everything just looked amazing. As once again, these special effects in this movie, it's just outstanding. It is just visually beautifully stunning. And it does have a great score once again. And when the action happens, the action is really good. Like how it sets up this movie, it does really good. But then afterwards, it does feel like the second part, it's just a ocean life PSA. At times, it felt like an ocean documentary. But then with the third part in the final act, things definitely go down, things start to happen, and that's when it gets good again. While I do think that this is better than the first one, and I do think it does a little bit better with the characters, unfortunately the Avatar franchise, even with this film, it is just still one that I am just not fully behind. Like, I will happily admit that the film's is good, but it is just some that I don't really care much for. But I do think that this was a big improvement to the first one, even with some minor flaws. Overall, with Avatar: The Way of Water, it was a pretty good sequel to the first one that does expand the lore and much more. But have you seen Avatar: The Way of Water? If so, what are your thoughts on it? Let me know in the comments below and follow me for more.